Hey everybody, what's up? Last week, B. Nessel 1973, also known as Brian, made a video called Has YouTube Changed for You Too? I made a video response to that, actually to Genetic Blend. But it got me to thinking, this week, how have I changed because of YouTube? Or possibly, how have I changed for YouTube? And what got me to thinking about that is last week, Friday, I made the jump. I'm on a Mac, and I always used iMovie, and I've been getting frustrated with the effects and with the control I have. I have one video track, two audio tracks, and it's just been getting frustrating. So I made the jump to Final Cut Express 4. It's a couple $100 program, but I'm going to have a lot more editing control. It's not quite a high-end thing, but I can key things in and have an unlimited amount of layers for video and audio and whatnot. A guy I work with actually today, one of our video producers, gave me a Final Cut book to go through to start learning this at home. I would have learned the program or start learning it over the weekend, but I was busy making that birthday collab for Captain Fury. But as I was looking into buying this program, I started questioning, why do I want this so bad? Just over a year ago, I realized I had iMovie. And I realized that with iMovie, I could capture with this built-in iSight camera. So I made some vlogs, whatever, and here I am a year later, feeling like I've outgrown the software. Now, I'm a graphic artist, I'm a web designer, I'm an illustrator, photographer, all that stuff. But I've never considered myself a video maker. And yet here I am buying a very nice piece of video editing software. And I was having the conversation with my coworker today, who's a video producer who went to college for communication and to create and edit video. And kind of what he told me is he sees the change in me, that since YouTube, and I agree with this, what happened is I've always been a creative guy. I've always been writing in journals, shooting photographs, drawing, whatever. I've kept an online journal for about 5 or 6 years, but I never got into any of that as much as I do with this website. I think there's a few reasons for it. I think one of it is the immediate feedback. On my website, I'd get 1 or 2 comments on a post, and I spent a lot of time on it. On here, as you start growing, as the community grows and notices you can get a few hundred, sometimes a few thousand comments, and for the most part always good comments, reassurance about what we're doing. And that's pretty cool. And as an artist, I like putting stuff out there and seeing what people give back. There's probably, as we said about how YouTube has changed, there is some ego involved. It's nice to have those ego strokes of people saying, hey, you did a good job on that. But also, I realized I have a need to express myself. And now doing it through video, through the ease of use of this website, it's just a whole new way to express myself. And I'm realizing that I'm changing. I'm changing because of YouTube. I'm changing how I see things creatively. Now suddenly I look at music, I look at art, I look at my drawings, I look at an idea, I look at words, and video. And those things can feed into the video. As I just did my last video for Steve, for Captain Fury, I've fallen in love with this idea of collaboration. I see Brian and Genetic Blend. I see the collaborations these people make. I see stuff Kurt does, and it's amazing. But what's interesting to me and how I feel like I'm changing is I came to this website to share my life with a web audience, more or less as a way for me to vent and get things out and explore my ideas and just do it publicly. But suddenly I'm pushing that craft. I want to take it somewhere else. I want to take it to a different level. Now that doesn't mean I want to be an actor or make movies or TV shows or anything. But what does it mean? For me, personally, I feel like, is there some type of documentary inside of me? Am I the family historian? Is this just me getting my life out there on video and finding new, creative, entertaining ways to do it? along the way, because of YouTube, I've changed. I found ways to show my sense of humor, which is something I display a lot of in my daily life, but never as much in my art, because my art's been my way to express myself. But when you suddenly have friends and see a collectively creative community, it's absolutely amazing, and it's hard not to be inspired by this. So suddenly I'm tapping into this comedy idea, as well as the documentary stuff, and right now it's all geared towards me, but I see myself when I drive around, when I'm at events, I see myself thinking, God, how could I capture that? How could I either put myself in that or just capture this and make a video of it? So it's pretty amazing. I don't know where this is going to take me. I mean, YouTube has given me a connection. It made me very aware of the rest of the world in ways I never thought of before. Now I have little widgets, they're called, on my computer with different time zones for all around the world. I have one for Israel, one for London, to see what time it is there, what the weather's like there, that you think of these things and you have immediate access to these new people, these new cultures, and these new ideas, and collectively you can just feed in on that. So I've changed a lot because of YouTube. It's helped me. One example, at work we were making a video about the history of our company, and they decided, instead of getting a professional narrator, to have the staff narrate it. So we've got professional sound booth equipment, whatever, and they asked me to read a page of narration. 2 years ago I would have said, no, I hate my voice, I hate how I sound, but here I was reading these lines, doing multiple takes, because I've done it before. I've given audio lines for Kurt's videos, for his cats, to voice his cats. And now here I am doing it at work with passion and excitement, and not just whimpering out and whispering, but actually throwing some emotion at it. I find that when I have to present things at work, or even just present ideas in staff meetings, I present it a lot clearer. I present it like I do a vlog now. And I feel like YouTube has forced me to look at the best way possible to communicate my feelings, my ideas, a thought, a piece of art, whatever. So YouTube has just, for me as a creative person, it's opened up the world as to what the future could be with, you know, cool new Apple software like this. Where am I going to be with the green screen and keying in and storylines and scripts? And I'm surrounding myself, slowly realizing as I get older, I'm a creative person, and I like having creative people around me. And YouTube has suddenly made these creative people accessible, even if it's remotely, even if it's through Skype and Stickam and long distance phone calls and whatever. So yeah, I haven't changed completely, but the creative part of me feels more alive now than it did a year and a half ago. And that's just one of the many ways that I feel like YouTube has changed me as a creative person, as an artistic person. It's made me look at myself as a member of community, as to what my little voice can mean. You know, if you do charity, if you have an idea, how you can spread this to hundreds or thousands of people. It's made me realize what my actions, the effect it can have. So thanks for the food for thought, Brian, last week. And it's really, it just kind of came into play as I bought this, and I'm getting very excited to learn this software. And I'm not going to change the vlogging, but as you guys know, my channel is pretty much a little extension of various aspects of my personality anyway, and I just hope to be able to do that better with this software as I learn how to do it. I'm very excited to dive into this. So yeah, I've got some work ahead of me. This is going to just be edited the old-fashioned way, though, for now. So that's all for now. Thanks for listening. Send me a response video. How have you changed for or because of YouTube? Talk to you later. Bye.